Welcome to the AI and GIS Frontier podcast. Let's get into today's topic.
Today, we are looking at the location intelligence market, which hit around $25 billion in 2025 and is growing at 13 to 16% annually. AI is the primary driver, and the implications for GIS professionals are significant.
What is driving that growth?
Three forces. First, 72% of enterprises now use spatial analytics in some form, up from maybe 40% 5 years ago. Second, the integration of AI and machine learning with location data is enabling predictive analytics that businesses actually pay for. Third, IoT and 5G are generating real-time location data at massive scale. For GIS professionals, this means the market for spatial skills is expanding well beyond traditional GIS roles. Retailers, logistics companies, telecom firms, and real estate developers all need people who can work with location data.
How does this connect to natural resources and environmental work?
Location intelligence for natural resources is a fast-growing niche. Forestry companies use location analytics to optimize log truck routing, reducing fuel costs and road maintenance. Environmental consultancies use spatial analytics to identify optimal locations for habitat restoration projects based on connectivity analysis, proximity to existing protected areas, and land cost. Carbon offset projects need location intelligence to verify that the forest parcels they are investing in actually have the trees they claim and are not at high risk of fire or development. That verification increasingly happens through satellite-based location intelligence platforms.
68% of retailers using geospatial insights is a surprising number.
Retail has become one of the biggest consumers of location intelligence. Site selection for new stores, trade area analysis, competitor proximity assessment, and customer movement pattern analysis all rely on spatial data and AI. There is a concrete example. Cavender's Western Wear went from opening 9 new stores in 2024 to 27 in 2025 after adopting a data-driven location intelligence approach. That kind of accelerated expansion is only possible when you have confidence in your spatial analytics. For GIS professionals looking to diversify beyond environmental or government work, retail and commercial location intelligence is a lucrative career path that leverages the same spatial analysis skills.
What about the regulatory landscape?
This is important context. 2025 and 2026 brought increased FTC enforcement on geolocation data collection, and multiple new state-level privacy laws are taking effect. GDPR in Europe, CCPA in California, and India's PDP Act are all tightening how location data can be collected and used. For GIS professionals, this means understanding data privacy is becoming a required skill. If you are building a location analytics product that uses mobile device location data, you need to know what consent frameworks apply. Environmental monitoring applications are generally less affected since they track landscapes rather than people. But the broader regulatory environment is something every spatial data professional needs to understand.
Where is the market heading?
Asia-Pacific is the fastest-growing region, driven by smart city programs in China, India, and Southeast Asia. North America still holds 38% market share thanks to advanced analytics adoption. The convergence of location intelligence with AI is creating new product categories. Real-time supply chain visibility, autonomous vehicle routing, and predictive maintenance for distributed infrastructure all rely on spatial AI. For the environmental sector specifically, I see carbon market verification and biodiversity credit trading as emerging applications where location intelligence will be essential. Companies will need to prove that their environmental claims are spatially accurate, and that is fundamentally a GIS problem.
Great market overview. The message is clear. Spatial skills are in demand across a much wider range of industries than ever before.
Exactly. The $25 billion market is not going to serve itself. GIS professionals who can combine spatial analysis with AI and business understanding have enormous opportunities ahead.